And welcome to Butterrollboutique. I am Doretha, and this morning we will be having some junk journaling fun. This week I have been crocheting and making hats and putting lining in hats. And so today we're just going to play with the junk journals on this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. Can I just say that? Can I just say that? Happy New Year. And what you're looking at is a journal that I just put the cover on this morning. This is let me make sure I got this on all messages so I can see everybody. Okay. Let me give myself a thumbs up. Okay. Hi, Leonore. Hi, Lisa Anderson. How are you? Hey, Shatika Woods. Good morning. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Thank you, Lisa. Happy New Year's Eve. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Maddie Dixon. How are you? Good morning. Brenda Huckabee. Good morning. Happy New Year Eve. Yes. I went on and wished all my siblings a happy New Year last night because I'm up at midnight. I took a good nap and I woke up at midnight thinking it was New Year. They said, not quite yet. Oh, it was so funny. So I'm up at midnight wondering where are all the fireworks in my neighborhood. I didn't see any fireworks. And they said, well, it's not New Year's yet. So I was a little bit before my time, but it's okay. I worked on this cover this morning because this is just a blank journal. It's made out of some old blue jeans. We have 3 signatures in it, and it is absolutely empty. I did some sewing on the cover, just went around with the sewing machine because I can't sew worth anything, but I wanted to have some stitches in this cover. That's why you see those stitches going every which way. But this is an empty book, an empty shell, uh, so that you can do whatever you want to do with it, so that you can decorate it however you want to decorate it. I'm just going to show you on the inside of it, and so that you can see that it's absolutely empty. I have not put any pockets in it. This is fabric also. These signature covers were made with old, not old, but blank greeting cards. And so this signature cover, and this signature cover was all made with greeting cards from Pembroke. And I think these cards were given to me by Anitra, the I Spy Queen. I think she gave me these last year. She gave me some cards and some envelopes. And so I think that's where that came from. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Um, Maddie is saying hi to everybody. Thank you all for speaking. Good morning to everyone who's coming in. Thank you for speaking to everybody, Lisa and Brenda and Shatika. Thank you so much for speaking to everybody. But anyway, I'm just going to show you real quick the inside of this journal. This journal is ready for decorating. I went through it also and I cornered all of the pages. You see that all of the pages have been rounded the corners of each page. And I just went and took my time page by page, and did it because I don't know any other way to do it. So that's what I did with that. And on the inside, I have a variety of different papers in here. I want you to see that I have some grid paper. I have some dictionary page paper, dictionary paper, and it's been coffee stained. I have regular notebook paper. This is one of those old phone books that you don't see anymore. You don't see much anymore anyway. But this is an old phone book. It's been coffee stained. Thank you. And these are like math pages. Then I have some music pages in there. And some things may be a little upside down in the book, but don't you worry, because when you get through putting all your pages in here and all of your decorations in here, you'll cover up most of this stuff anyway. You'll write over these things right here, but it's just to add interest to the journal. That's only reason why. I think I put the whole cover upside down, didn't I? Let me see. I have been on one this morning, y'all. When I got ready to cook breakfast, I dropped eggs on the floor. I came in here to clean off my desk. I dropped a whole container full of little bitty beads. And I had to crawl through the carpet to get those and pick all of that up before it get to the vacuum cleaner. But anyway, this is the journal. And I made this journal actually last year. So it was like at the beginning of my journey. But as I look, hey, Alicia, how are you? Good morning. From Nova Scotia, Canada. Do I ship to Canada? I've never shipped anything to Canada. You would love a fall themed junk journal. Oh, but I love the look of them. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would be so happy to send this to you. As a matter of fact, it is a giveaway for today. That's why I was kind of showing you, even though some of the pages are upside down. Believe me, you all, this was last year when I first started junk journaling. So, it's a lot going on in this book, but it is well worth a giveaway. I have so many journals that I have practiced making, and that they're just stacking up over there. And of course, my daughter's looking at me cross-eyed. She's like, "Okay, mom, what's going on here?" So I decided that I'm gonna just give a journal away each week until I can get this pile down. I don't want to call it a hoard. I don't want to call it a hoard, y'all. I don't want to call it a hoard because when I make these journals, I don't sell them. I just give them away. And that's another thing. Alicia, if you'll pay for the shipping, I'll be glad to give you one, because I don't know how much the shipping is going to cost to ship to Canada, but I'll do my very best to get it to you. Now, I do want to say that I would be more than happy to send it to you if you would just pay for the shipping. And because I don't sell these, I'm just making them and blessing people with them, and hopefully I'll have enough postage money to send them out. If not, I'll ask you for it. But yeah, so this is going to be a giveaway today. But I'm not going to give away at this very, very moment. I'm going to wait until I go through this, show you what I'm doing this morning. Okay, so what I'm doing is I received some beautiful dolls from, paper dolls from one of my friends. And in some Happy Mail, and I already shared that with you. But this is my paper doll book that I also made last year. It's going on. You know what? It's pretty soon I'll be saying it's been 2 years since I've been on this journey. But this is my paper doll book. That's a piece of the dangle. That's a little dangle that I made on it. This is a paper doll that I made from a magazine, and just using all different sorts of fabric and strips and ribbons and beads and everything, and made her dress. You all, I'm gonna have to ask you to hold on for just 1 minute. Something's going on in the next room, so you all can just look at her and adore her, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I don't want that to become common practice that I have to leave out. But like I said, I was on one this morning. I don't know what it is, but I came in here and started this live, and I left my spaghetti cooking on the stove. Oh my goodness, I'm on one today. I'm on one. I dropped the egg on the floor this morning. I dropped the thing of beads on the floor this morning. And now I left my spaghetti in there cooking, but I got it off the stove and I turned the stove off. Made sure I turned it off. Oh boy, this is one of those days that I need to stay close to Jesus. Real close. I tell you, it's just one of those days, Alicia. It is just one of those days. But here are my beautiful dolls in this doll book, and I want to share this with you this morning. These dolls were sent to me. These are the latest ones that I have. Aren't they gorgeous? They are so pretty. This one was for Doretha, and I think they were from Goldie. And this one, oh yeah, that was from Goldie, Steph Bacher. Aren't they gorgeous? And here are, I just decorated that pocket right there. Remember, I made this book last year. I didn't know anything about no paper dolls or paper doll book or anything like that. Hi, Edna. How are you this morning? Happy New Year. Yep, Alicia, I'm just having one of those days. Brenda, that's what I had to tell myself. I said, you just need to take your time, and I had to talk my way through cleaning up each one of those catastrophes that I caused. And I just had to clean that area, the areas up where I made the mess, and talk my way through it and get somewhere and sit down. Uh, yeah, these are paper dolls, and these are from Steph Bacher right here. These are from Goldie. Aren't they gorgeous? She sent one to me and one to Bridget. Look at that dress. That's fabric right there, y'all. This is too. No, that's paper. It's really pretty. This one is from Cindy Lovin, and she sent me this one last year. Isn't that cute? I like the way she made her look like a more mature lady. And this is my doll that I designed, And no, she doesn't have a face, but I got some pieces of her around here somewhere. I got some replicas, replicas of her. So, where I actually decorated them. And this is a cute doll right here. I got this one from Beth Schuler. Yep. She sent that to me. This is my book from last year, y'all. My paper dolls. We do paper doll swaps. I participate in the paper doll swaps with Beth Schuler and Cindy Lovin. I participate in their swap. I can't do any more than that because I'll get all, miscombobulated. Here's another one of my dolls that I made. And I made her on some book page. As you can see, it was one of my jelly print book pages. Made them into tags. This is a jelly print also doll. Made them into tags. Big journaling cards. Like I can just write on the back of here and I can remember, because I know one day my mind won't let me remember. May not, no, don't let me say that. One day it could be a possibility that I wouldn't remember where these things came from. And then I would have something written on the back of them to remind me. This one I put in this morning. This is a pocket. And this is I want to say recipe, but it is a pattern that I was writing out for a sleepy baby head that I was crocheting. And I thought it would be cute to go in here too. Which paper dolls, Brenda? Wonder where she got these paper dolls right here. Well, she's an artist, so she could have drawn these. I know Cindy drew this one. I know she drew this one. I saw her drawing this online. But Steph is an artist, and so she could have drawn these as well. She's very talented. Let me show you something else that she drew. She drew these chickens. She sent me some chickens, and she drew a picture of one of her dogs that she had, Goldie. And isn't that talent? Look at that. And she made them into stickers. Their own sticker paper. This is just different sorts of chickens. This one's sitting on a nest of eggs. She drinking something with her little pink dress on. Isn't that cute? Yeah, Steph Barker, Goldilocks, we call her. She drew these for me. And yeah, she's a wonderful artist. Very sweet, very generous, very talented. Yeah. Hey, Linda. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Butterrollboutique. I'm just showing my paper doll journal that I made last year, and I was just showing some new additions to it, like these beautiful bears here and those dolls that Steph drew made for me. And afterwards, we're going to give away a journal, an empty journal. So you can decorate it however you want. It's a junk journal, but it's absolutely empty. There are no pockets, no tucks, nothing that's inside. I was just told, several times that I need to get rid of some of this stuff. So I make journals, but I don't sell them. So I'm just going to give them away. And if you're out the country and you want one, if you pay the shipping, I'll send it to you. I sure will. This is one of mine. You see my doll design. This is a journaling card that I made, and these are just scrap pieces of fabric that I made her dress out of. I was learning. This was last year. And I was trying to make different designs for doll heads That's a stamp. And those are just tickets, stuff to write on. Someone sent me these. Um, it may have been Cindy Lovin, and I did the coloring of them. It may have been Cindy Lovin that sent me these. And I just colored them and made a little cluster out of it. Aren't they cute? Cute little dolls. And these are other dolls that Goldie sent to me. She sent these along with the ones that she drew. Aren't they cute? And so I have to figure out how I can incorporate them into this book. I don't know if I want to fussy cut them out, but I like all of that background right there. I like all of that. I don't know. I'm a new journaler, junk journaler, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. but I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, these are cute. Let me see if she got the doll to go to these. I know she must have sent me the doll to go to these clothes. So I may have put her somewhere already. Isn't that cute? She sent me I made her from a magazine too. I was learning, watching everybody. I didn't know anything about no paper dolls, but I made her from a magazine, and this is felt right here, and some ribbon, and I just put that little flower on her hair. Yeah, so she's a journaling card as well. I thought she was so cute. I took her face from a magazine, and I drew the body. Here's another one of my girls with a blue afro. Isn't she cute? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Oh my goodness. This is so much fun looking through here. And then here's another. I think this one is one of Steph's dolls too. I mean, she sent me this one. I don't have a, let me see. Is there a phone call 1 minute, please, with you? I don't know what that paper doing in there. Oh, it says Cindy's doll trade. And this is from Steph Bacher. Yeah. You could tell her dolls, she kind of make them the same. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah. I just made a tag out of her and a belly band. I don't know what that little note is doing in there talking about a phone call. I don't know what that is. Okay. Here's another doll. Now, this is one of my dolls. She is a, what you call it? A stamp. A stamp that I ordered from Amazon. And so I stamped her out using black ink, and then I colored her. And so this is one of the dolls. I just made a little cluster out of her, put her right there. She's just a flip. And then behind this flip is another doll. Oh, look at her. Look at this one. You're welcome, Alicia. This is one that I made. Now, I used a doily for her, a paper doily for her dress and some ribbon. I was in the process of making dolls. I was making my doll books, so this is one of my creations. I should have gave all of them a name. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, Alicia. Okay, thank you. This is Barbie set that I got from somewhere. Maybe somebody gave it to me. And so I went through and I cut the dolls out of it. This is one of those. I tried to make a hidden pocket, but I don't think I did it quite right. But on the inside there, you got this little This is a bag. And there's something inside of it. Yeah, that's what happened, Linda. My phone. I'm streaming on my phone. Yep, that's a journal right there. This is a paper doll journal. You talking about what I'm going through right here? Yeah, this is a paper doll journal. This is my paper doll journal. And then these are some dolls that I colored and cut out, fussy cut from somewhere. Here's some more. Yeah. Yeah, I love coloring. I love coloring. Hey, Lynn. Lynn, I didn't see you come in, but how are you? Here's another stamp paper doll that I made. What's this in the pocket? I made a. Oh, okay. I never did do this one. This is a dress that was sent to me by um, Beth Schuler last year. She sent me this dress, and I haven't tackled it yet because I want it to be fabulous. I think I want to make a whole doll out of her, like I saw her doing. Yep, I do like paper crafting, Lynn. I love it. I like paper crafting and I love crocheting. This is another one of my dolls. I used some flower petals to make her dress and made her out of a little ballerina. And so she's a tag as well. Yeah, I love paper crafting. Okay, and then see, it's a journal. This is a paper doll. Oh, there she go. I put her in the book already. You see there? There she is. The doll that goes to those clothes. I already put her down. I probably should have copied her. And probably will go back and copy her, but I made a belly band out of her. Oh, she's so cute. She's the doll that goes with those clothes. Hmm. Okay. So I still have space for lots more dolls. You can see I got some coffee stain paper in here, note paper. I have some sewn paper in that I sewed around the edges of it. Thank you, Brenda. Her name is Laura June. If you go back and check out my good crafting friend name, sarcastically 60 something and beyond. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you have a link to her channel? You can put it in if you'd like. You can drop channel links. I don't mind. I got these two dolls from Cindy Loving, and she did ATC cards on the back of these playing cards, and she made some cute ATC dolls. So I put them in here. And then I go on over here. Look, I still have pocket space. I have plenty of space for dolls. There's nothing back here. So I just have to get my dolls together and put them in. Here's another one. This was a Black History doll. But she still had the same shape of, this is my design of the doll, my first doll that I made, one of my first dolls. And she is a tag. Isn't she cute? She Black History, Black Power on that one. And then here's I used the eyes from the magazine and I tried to do something clever, but it didn't turn out quite right. But I said I'm not going to throw her away. She's just different. Okay? So there she is. She is different. Those are her eyes. I caught myself trying to put eyelashes on her. I know it looks really different. But I love her. I still love her. You got a 3 minute short of my Christmas haul if you want to check it out. I do. Go ahead and put the link down there so we can all check it out for you, Lynn. That's absolutely what we want to do is check it out. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, great. We'll go and check her out. I got these dolls also from Steph. When she sent that big old pile of dolls, these dolls came from her. I stuck them into this envelope. I had a window envelope right here, and I just stuck them down in there. I glued that on. Another one of my dolls right here. Oh, wow. What's she wearing? Oh, wow. This is another one of my dolls that I made on a book page gel print. Oh, she is just absolutely gorgeous. And so I made her dress out of strings. And here's one that I made. I received her. She really needs to go in the Under the Sea book because she's swimming. And so I got a doily and decorated her, made her dress. Sometimes you have to take chances. That's what she said. Sometimes you just have to take chances. So I got them back in there. This is a joy to look through. This is a sister book. These pages came from a sister book that I was intending to make a junk journal for my sister because she loves junk journals too. And the title of the book is called Fancy Nancy's Fashion Parade. And there she goes and doing little things. She's crafty and everything that she makes, her little sister tries to make it as well. And so I just love this book. And I'm going to make a journal out of it. And I think I had some paper dolls out of this book too. Here's a note, a Happy Mail note. This is one of my, these are dolls that I got out of the magazine. Somebody sent me these dolls. And then this one is one of my Bridgerton fellas. And I was intending to show you my Bridgerton book, what I have been working in since last year. But he's one of my fellows from the Bridgerton book. And I don't have any fellas in here, and I figure I can get him in here somewhere. Somehow, somewhere, he'll go in here as a paper doll. There you go. Okay, thank you, Edna. Thank you. And this is the back of my book. That's the end of the book. And I crocheted this little closure to slide over this book here, because every book I've done seem to try to alligate when I get through start decorating in it, it just gets an alligator mouth. So I always need a closure. So that's the end of my paper doll book. So how did you like that? Thank you, Edna. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Alicia, you don't have a blue. Let me give you a moderator jacket. Okay, there you go. So now for the giveaway. We're going to go ahead and do this giveaway. And then I don't want to leave off here early. I want to stay a complete hour. So let me look around and see what I can do to stay in here another hour. I got stuff all around me. But let's do this giveaway. And so I guess if it's not an hour, it just won't. Oh, I knew I had something else. I wanted to show you my retro book. Oh my goodness. I did a retro. I've always wanted to do a retro book. And so let me do this giveaway and then I'll show my retro book in case somebody has to leave. What do you think about that? Thank you, Brenda. You love retro, Alicia? Let me show you this retro book. And I'm so happy about it, y'all. Don't y'all laugh at me, but I'm so happy about it. Let's give away this book and then I'll show you my retro book and then I'll be through for today. All right, so what I'm going to do is write down a number. Let me get one of these little tickets here. And I'm going to write a number on it. Okay. Here's a ticket right here. There's nothing on it right now. I'm going to take it and write a number on it because I have 6 people in the chat. According to do you see any other people on your end? On my end, I see 6 people. Okay. So I'm going to write, I want you to choose a number between 1 and 10. Choose a number between 1 and 10. And I'm going to put that number right here, right there, under the journal. And the one who gets closest to this number without going over will be the person who wins this journal. And I'm so glad to see that you all are interested in my work. I know it's very rudimentary and elementary, and it's a beginner level, and it's a level of somebody with ADHD and other things going on. I think I do a pretty good job, and I have improved since last year. So I want to get rid of some of these books, and I'm gonna give one away every week. I'm gonna give one away every week. If you're out the country, you can participate, but I'm sorry, you'd have to pay your own shipping, okay? Because I'm not working. I'm not a working person, and I don't sell these journals, so I just want to give them away because I'm accumulating them, and somebody could be using these to write scripture in, to write journeys in, to write just ideas in, um, recipes. Somebody could be using these journals on a daily basis. I have several journals that I write in on a daily basis. I just switch between them, the journals that I write in. One of my journals that is small, I use it to keep my passwords and everything in. So when I forget them, I just go there and look into the book. So you can, if you're new to junk journaling, you would use this book by going through. I didn't put any pockets or anything in it, no tuck spots or nothing. So it's just pure writing space. And you can always cover, you can either write on top of this with a marker, or you can cover this with another piece of paper, or you can staple in your receipts, or whatever you want to put a picture over there, in it, over all of these upside down music sheets that I have in here. You can just put a picture over. You can use them to record your inventory or your activities when you went out selling at the market, or just your general day. There's a whole lot of things you can do with a junk journal. You can make it your own. I love it. One girl told me when she got hers, she said that um, she only used hers because she had a little small vintage one. She said she only used it when she want to write something real special down. And when she get a thought that's so special, then she go to her journal and write that in there. So, yeah, it's wonderful. You're gonna start using yours tomorrow, Maddie? All right, at the beginning of the year, we usually do a fast at the beginning of the year with our church. So that's a good thing that you could do. You can write down the journey of your fast or, whatever you want to do in a journal. You can sit there and draw pictures in it if you want to. It's yours. Okay, so I see three numbers, and that's all I see. Three numbers, three people that are interested in this little journal for free. And I'm just going to send it as a gift. If you're out of the country, you're going to have to help me out with that because I've never sent anything out of the country before. So, yeah, I don't know how that would go, but I'm sure it's going to be expensive. I've been told that it was pretty expensive. So I don't know if we would, let's talk about that. If we go half and half on it or what, because I wouldn't want you to um, go through an extra expense just to get a journal. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm about to flip this number over too. Okay, Alicia, we'll see. Okay. The number is six. The number is six. So let's see who won. We have an 8, we have a 7, and we have a 6 by Edna Newman. Edna won. Congratulations, Edna. Edna, I have my email address. I can write it in here as well. My email address, and you send me, so you can send me your address. I think I can look in Best Group and do it, but I like to do it like this. Uh-oh. Come on now, put it in correctly. It's Doretha Cole at gmail.com. Okay. So I'm going to put that in there. How can I pin that right there? I'd like to pin that. I don't know how I would do it. But anyway, there's my email address. And you can email me, Edna, and put your name on this one. And put it right over here. Edna Newman. And thank you so much, Edna. I hope you have fun decorating this journal. I had fun making it, so I hope that you have fun decorating it and playing with it. Edna is also in Beth Schuler's group, so I can get her address from there. But Edna, there's my email address if you want to email me. And I'll be sending that out to you as soon as possible. As soon as I possibly can. Okay? Thank you so much for playing. That was fun, wasn't it? Okay, so let me show you my retro book real quick. Thank you. Thank you, Edna. Oh, you're such a great sport. Look at my book, y'all. Oh, my eyes just teared up a little bit. I've been wanting a retro book for the longest, and I don't know why. It just felt, I think I saw somebody's and I just felt like, wow, those were such fun times. The 60s, 70s. I was born in the 60s, but 70s and 80s. When you're a kid, I did it. This is a crochet. Somebody sent me this. I think Cindy Lovin sent me this crochet chain. And so I just used it to tie this shut with because I just think about the crochet from back then. It was fun. I love the colors. They're fun. I did it. I did it, Brenda. I did it. Oh, but look. You remember the roller skates? Using the word groovy, that's a mushroom right there. And all this pretty pink lace I got from Cindy Lovin, from one of her. I hauled it from Cindy Lovin. Isn't that cute? Look at the pink lace. And then on the back, I got the peace sign, and I found an old telephone on printable. Isn't that cute, y'all? I'm so happy to have this book right here. I can't wait to start using it. This is my personal book, and I'm so happy about it. And so, how I made the book was I just ripped up pages. I didn't cut anything neat or anything like that. I used a ruler, and I just tore pages, and I tore pages with my hand, and so that's how I made this book. Oh, and I used an old calendar. Let me go in here so you can see. I used pages from my old book. Look at this. I found these little wavy sheets. I colored those. They're scrap paper. What am I? Sandcastle. But all these little flowers, the smiley faces that I got in here everywhere, the guitar with the music. I just I just love the vibe of this. And you remember that old van? This is a pocket right here that I put there. That old van, sending hugs to you. I made this is a piece of a one of those. I have a book where if you look at this pattern, you're supposed to be able to see pictures. One of those kind of I Spy type books, and that's what I used to make this page right here. You're supposed to look into here and see an image, and here too. So, perfection is no small thing, but it is made of small things. That was said by Michelangelo. Then I went in and played the other day with cardboard, corrugated cardboard. I tore a box up, and I like the way people have been doing that whitewashed corrugated cardboard and making a tag out of it. So that's what I made. I put a little cluster. I put a mushroom on it. I painted it with gesso, and then made a little cluster on the front. Girl, I be having a good time over here. Can, yes, I can. And can. Use that word any way you want. Good vibes. Look at this little unicorn or sheep or whatever that is. And then I have these smiley faces, retro looking faces and colors all through the book. I'm not going to go through every little detail, but you got a flip right here. Some pages that you can write on. My kind of day. I did most all of the coloring that's in here. I colored a lot. That's a pocket. The one who fears the Lord will be blessed. Look at the disco sign. And this vintage lady. These colors are popping, Brenda. I had so much fun with the colors. I'm not playing with you. Look at that. Thank you, Alicia. It looks rustic with all these colors. Ah, melanin popping. Here's a little unicorn. More, and I just went crazy with this little pink lace. I just love it. These are old calendars. I just took an old calendar that I had been painting on and inking on, and I cut it up. That's where you see the background pages from. and they're not even, they're not straight. I tore them. Look, love fiercely, love truly. I had to put that green polka dot ribbon in there. I thought it was so cute. And that's a flip with all the unicorns and things on the side. Oh gosh, y'all, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Edna, thank you. This is so fun. This is a bag right here. So somebody sent me this little bag. I added that in there. Let me go a little faster. God is with her, in her, she will not fail. Now, this little thing here, this little scrappy closed it. Okay. Now, am I back? The phone rings and it does that. This is a writing space. Am I back now? I was frozen. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So it's just a cluster of pieces. It's a scrap flip. It's a scrap fold over. Let's call it a fold over. And you can take it off and write on the inside of it. See, isn't that cute? I said I'll start using these in my journals because I think they're so cute. I'll get better at making them. But yeah, you can take that off. It looks like it just um, maybe a cluster of stuff, but when you take it off, it's writing space underneath. That's so cute. So cute. Look, that's coming off. Elmer's glue didn't work for me that time. I used Elmer's glue to put most of this stuff down. Look at that little ribbon with the hearts on it. Too cute. So I love my book. This is another one of those pages where you look at the design and you're supposed to see an image. There it is right there again. I can see two right there. I can see a two right there. I don't know what else I see. But I can see numbers in that one. But yeah, that's one of those pages. And I made another one of these and put it in there. It was so fun to make. This is just a piece of corrugated cardboard. You can write on the back. And I put down a mushroom napkin and then put that little cluster on top. I thought it was really cute. Text is the texture of it. I like feeling it and everything. Then here we got a stained glass window. Then we got this jelly shoe. Y'all remember the jelly shoes, right? That was just too fun. It was too fun. It was too fun. And so we got little flips and things back here. Let me go on back. Here's another page that I colored, and there's another one of those little smiley figures. Um, yeah, I did coloring most of the pages. This is a piece of ribbon that I just stapled on it because I love the way that ribbon looks. I thought it went with the book. Um, Another one of these flips. Oh, there's an owl. He's cute. He said, I am style. Habits. I had 3 signatures in this, y'all. I was thinking I had 2, but this is the 3rd signature. And it says habits, sending happy thoughts. Now, this came from, I just finished a Toy Story journal for a little boy, and this was part of Little Bo Peep, but I thought she would go good in here. But since I didn't use it in his book, I thought she'd go good in here as a little tuck spot. So that's Little Bo Peep's bottom half. Remember the guitar? I remember sitting out under trees and just looking at clouds. I was so happy-go-lucky, y'all, back in these days. I was just walking around, enjoying life. I was enjoying myself. So these are all these torn pages, and this is the last of it right here that I colored and had another one of these little corrugated cardboard pieces in there. Here's some more flowers and a peace sign, and then this little, another one of these little tabs, ribbon tabs that I put on there. Some more colors, y'all, and then this is the end. This is the back of it here where we get these two little happy faces in a bus. Remember that bus? It didn't have a front or a back. Didn't you couldn't tell if it was going forward or backwards. Hello, DOY Creations. How are you, Jeanette? How is your day? How's your weather up there in Chicago? I was just showing my retro book from the 60s, 70s, 80s, or whatever I decide to put in it. When I think of happy thoughts and things like that, I'll be recording them in here. This is just for my own personal entertainment. I love it so much, y'all, and I hope y'all like looking through it today. You like the jelly shoes? I know. And you know, jelly shoes tried to make a comeback, but I don't think they really made it. Do you? They were so much fun to wear out in that 100-degree weather we had on those plastic shoes. Oh, goodness. Well, I enjoyed you all so much. I don't know if you had as much fun as I did today. But I want you to know that I appreciate you so very much. And I will be giving out a journal every week. Oh, she said it's like 18 degrees. You're feeling better, and that's what counts. That's what counts. 18 degrees, and she tried to get a little cold during that time, but she was working on it. She was working on that cold. uh, so thank you all for coming. I appreciate you so very much. Um, I have so much fun when I come on here once a week, Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. I hope to see you next week. And I will be giving out a journal because I have a shelf full of journals that I have made. And I want to make so many more, but I don't want them to pile up here, you know. Um, my daughter told me I'm doing too much. So we're gonna be obedient, and we're not gonna turn it into a hoard, and we're just gonna give them away. How about that? I enjoyed hanging out with you as well. Thank you for coming, and I look forward to sending you your journal, and I'll see you all next week. Yeah, yeah. Okay, y'all have a good week now. Happy New Year to everybody. Bye bye.